Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm at it again with another DIY mask recipe. This is my DIY aloe vera sheet mask. Over the summer, I've been wearing a lot of different sheet masks and decided I wanted something that was chemical free, something that I can do on my own, and also something that was a little bit more cost efficient. So to start off, I have cut a leaf off of my aloe vera plant that I have at home. I think I got this at Sprouts for around $5 or so. And I'm just gonna scrape that gel into a cup. I'm trying to extract as much gel as possible just to make sure I don't waste anything. Now, as you can see, the aloe vera gel is very gelatinous. It's very kind of thick and chunky. So I'm gonna add a little bit of water to it to kind of dilute it so it's easier to get on my mask. And I'm just gonna give that a quick stir. So next, I'm gonna add a bit of rose water. I love the way rose water makes my skin feel. I love the way it makes my skin look. So I'm just gonna add a couple spritzes to the mixture and then just make sure I mix it really well to kind of incorporate it. And then after that, I love jojoba oil. It's great for the skin, so I'm just adding a couple drops as well. Also, my organic argan oil. Argan oil has vitamin E in it, so if you have very dry skin, it's always good to add a couple drops of this as well. Or if you have vitamin E oil, that's a great option as well. So I'm just giving that a quick mix just to make sure everything's kind of incorporated. And if you don't want a bunch of chunks of aloe vera in your face mixture, I would suggest putting it in a blender. Mine kind of turned a little bit pink when I did that, which is totally fine. But I just felt like it blended all those chunks out and made my mixture a little bit more smooth. However, you still will end up with a few little chunks of aloe vera gel in there, which is totally fine as long as most of the mixture is incorporated together. So I'm just gonna put this on a plate. That way it's easier to dip my sheet mask in and make sure I get product all over my mask. Then I'm just gonna take my sheet mask. This mask here that I got online, I think I got it on eBay. Amazon has them as well. It's 100% cotton and made from tree pulp. So also another very natural item. I think it was maybe $5 or $6 for a pack of 100. So very, very great option, very affordable option if you plan on making masks, you know, 2 to 3 times a week or even having friends over. I love this. Also, not to mention, these masks are kind of a general face shape. So if you feel like you need to widen the eyes a little bit, just take some scissors and snip in the eye or mouth area. Okay, so now that we have our mask dipped in our aloe vera gel oil mix, I'm now gonna apply it to my face. Now, if you feel like there's a little bit too much product on the mask, feel free to kind of like either slightly wring it out or just kind of like pull a little bit of the gel back onto the plate. You can always reuse it for another day. Sit for about 10 to 15 and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've just taken my mask off. I'm just gonna lightly wipe with a paper towel to get any chunks of gel that I might have on my face still. Okay, my skin is more radiant and glowing. It feels freaking butter soft, like my cheeks, chin, everything just feels so soft. Okay, I'm gonna stop touching my face now. Okay, so here's kind of a few pointers that I have if you guys tried these DIY sheet masks. One, if you're gonna use essential oils, make sure to only put maybe a drop or 2 in there. And I mean like in a batch. And a batch is like, you know, what I just did right now, which makes maybe like 1 to 3 masks. So just don't go overboard, especially, you know, since it's gonna be around your eye area. And if you are gonna use essential oils, maybe when you take the sheet mask off, do just a light splash rinse with water, just to make sure that you don't have any essential oils, you know, directly around your eye area, and then just like very, very lightly pat dry. So I would say that's kind of like a major thing. And then also making sure your plate, your cup, your blender, everything that you're going to use is very, very sterile. So, you know, you are working with natural items, you are working with a lot of natural oils and aloe vera gel, and you just want to make sure that you get the best benefit possible. And 3, also make sure that your face is clean before you start. If you guys notice, a lot of different sheet masks will say in the directions, you know, make sure that you wash your face before you put on the mask. So if you think about it, if your face is dirty and has bacteria and stuff on it, and if you put on a nice clean sheet mask with all these different oils and stuff like that, it can kind of be a breeding ground for bacteria. So just make sure, you know, you wash your face. You don't have to moisturize it because these masks, obviously, you can make them where it's kind of like your moisturizer in the mask. So just make sure that if you're gonna do that, that you wash your face ahead of time and then put the mask on your face. And then also, you know, experiment, enjoy yourself. If you go online and see, you know, I know there's a lot of DIY mask recipes on Pinterest. Try pairing those with this mask if a lot of them are kind of oil-based or water-based. Just, you know, make them in a container, put them on a plate and lay your sheet mask on it. And you can actually use these sheet masks with a lot of other DIY, you know, recipes that you just kind of like normally would just leave on your face and kind of like lay there. So I feel like the sheet mask gives you a little bit more control. It kind of keeps the product from dripping down all over the place. So just, you know, try those out and see how you like them. And if you guys happen to try this, comment below and let me know. Tell me what it did for you or your friend or whatever, or if you liked it, or any sort of recipes that you've tried. And like this video if you want to see more. I've been posting more as usual, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.